Hi guys! So this is a much needed video and I'm very excited today to share with you several thoughts that I have regarding cosmetic procedures. Now, my whole job on YouTube is to activate your personal power. Okay, so just know that that is my goal in all of my videos, especially including this one. Okay, so in the last video, I received a comment from one of my longtime viewers. I really adore her a lot because she's been with me for several years and she's just been a very loyal subscriber, internet girlfriend. And I really value the fact that I have a lot of you here that have been with me for quite some time. And she asked a question regarding lip filler. So I feel like it's time to discuss all of that. Now I'm going to read the comment that she wrote under one of my most recent videos, and I hope that it offers a lot of clarity. I'm going to be sharing with you a lot of information that if you are interested in this topic, you will definitely find it helpful. There are two types of people. There are the people who have the attention span of 7 seconds because all they do is watch TikTok and then they've already clicked off this video. Or there's the person who wants something more unedited, more long-form content. And so this video is definitely for you. Okay. So her question, I'm just going to it now. So her question is a question that I've received a lot. I would say since 2020, and I just really haven't felt the need to respond on this particular topic because I feel like what happened in 2020, that was just a lot and it was very triggering for a lot of people on the planet, including myself. You know, I'm really just like you. I went through a lot that year, and I just haven't felt like the desire to really discuss something that I just didn't want to. And it doesn't need to be more than that, because in life, if you don't want to do something, just don't do it. There doesn't need to be a reason why. There doesn't need to be any justification. Just no is good enough. Okay, but anyway, you know I love to ramble, especially in the live videos, but there always are golden gems in the rambling, okay? So, she's asking about lip filler, and I'm going to call her Anonymous. Miss Anonymous. Okay. Basically that she would like to enhance her top lip because it's relatively thin. However, she struggles oscillating between getting filler and not getting filler, and that there was a former issue with orthorexia and putting an unnatural substance in her face, despite an understanding that the body will eventually metabolize this. Totally fair. And that she's held on to the stories of filler gone wrong, which also prevents her from doing it. I feel like there's a lot of people like this, and in that case, don't do it. If you have this yes but energy, don't do it. With anything in life, here's what I do, okay? If it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. If there's this feeling of, I kind of do, but I kind of don't, and I'm just not really sure, maybe, no, then don't do it. It's not for you. You have to honor that feeling. And if it's not an absolute yes, it's a no. So, maybe you can speak on how would someone make the decision after being not au naturel for so long? Also, do you worry about long-term negative effects from this? So, in regards to how someone would make the decision after being natural for so long, I mean, here's the deal. I can just share with you my interpretation, my experience. That's what I have to draw from, really, and books that I've read and other girlfriends who've experienced similar things, okay? And that is, for me, everything has a cost-benefit analysis. So there's pros of doing something, and then there's cons of doing something. And then there's pros and cons of each of those pros and cons. So there's a lot of logic and practicality that basically is why I decided to do it personally. I'm not saying you or anyone else should. It's just a question I've received a lot in my videos over the last 3 years. And so I'm addressing it now that yes, I did get lip filler, specifically in my upper lip and a little bit in the top, in the bottom, in the center. So the reason why is because for me, for years, I felt super insecure with my lips. I just felt really insecure about it. And as soon as I lined up with the decision of, okay, I'm still mostly raw vegan. I'm still, I love the planet. I'm still the same hippie chick that I always have been. It's just now I'm doing something a little different. Whoever said that I needed to be all this or all that? Just because I help people with glowing skin, clear glowing skin, it doesn't mean, oh, we need to remove all of cosmetic procedures, all of these sort of treatments that can be helpful. It doesn't mean that it needs to be either or. Who said you can't do both? There's no replacement for a healthy lifestyle. There's no replacement for lifestyle choices which result in clear glowing skin. And that's what I'm all about, okay? And in addition, in order to, she says, how do you worry about long-term, also, do you worry about long-term negative effects of this? Okay, so absolutely valid. So again, there's a cost-benefit analysis here, okay? I drink coffee once a week because I can't not drink it. There's long-term possible consequences of that. I also smell the air. There's likely chemtrails, okay, in the air. Like, I mean, we live in a world which is not optimal in my opinion. I don't think that the oxygen levels are the best. I think that there's a lot of improvements that could be done. I think that for me, it's just the right decision for me. And my lifestyle is one in which I plan on doing it for, I would say I just plan on doing it for indefinitely, basically. But again, it really depends on your lifestyle and what you feel is best for you in your soul, okay? Don't ever let anyone pressure you, push you into doing anything. No, do you. That's what I love, is just helping you be you. And I'll be myself, and we can all coexist happily together. And I think just love our uniqueness. Okay? So, Yeah, so I'm unsure and weary of looking deflated if I were to get filler for 10 years and then stop this process. I appreciate how you can speak about self-love and acceptance while still partaking in changing some things if you wish to. Thank you, Chelsea. So you're so welcome. And yeah, I mean, I think I've explained a lot of my perspectives within the first 10 minutes of this video. I would say bottom line is do you, and create a pros and cons list, and if it's not for you, then don't do it. And then once you've made that decision to not do it, then stick to that decision. The worst thing one could do is this yes but energy. So just make a decision and then make it right and line up with that decision. And also, it's okay to get lip filler and also drink green juice. Don't ever let anyone make you feel guilty about doing things that you want to do. Okay? It's okay to be this and that, to do this and that. It doesn't need to be either or. This is an abundant universe. Okay, next, Botox. So, I've done Botox once in my lifetime and it wore off after 1 week. So, that's kind of my thought on that. My body doesn't like it. I do my own DIY Botox method that I've helped you guys with and my clients in our magical Zoom calls that you can also book. If you click the link down below in the description box, it'll say book your free Youthful Skin coaching call with Chelsea. So in those calls, once you become a coaching client of mine, then I share with you all these secrets and any kind of skin issue that you're having, we can solve it together, solve the skin problem. And if I don't know what to do about it, I will share with you exactly what treatment will help you or exactly who to refer you to. Because if I don't know it, well, I know someone else that does. And that's the value of having someone on your team who has been in this realm, in this world, working in this niche for almost 10 years. So I think that's pretty invaluable. Okay. Now, next, also, you can post your comments, any comments or questions down below in the comment section or in the chat box because this is a live video. Make sure to give me a thumbs up as well. Okay, so I have on my laptop different skin tightening treatments. Oh, yay! Yes, this video is for you. I'm so glad that you're watching it. You can ask me any questions. I'm here with my diffuser. We have some peppermint essential oil. I have like spa vibes. And I've had a lot of dark chocolate today, so I'm feeling pretty hyper. Aw, thanks! Yeah. I wanted it to be kind of like a spa situation. You know? Yes. Okay, so I addressed the filler and then the Botox. I feel that filler is less harmful than Botox, personally. Just with all of the doctors that I've spoken with, I spent a lot of time in cosmetic doctors' clinics, like having consultations with the doctors, asking these very specific questions because this is my biggest passion in life. And then what I do is I apply that knowledge to make it basically as natural as possible. And like I'll ask what's the most common skincare concern, you know, what are women dealing with, like all that kind of stuff, right? It's like market research and it's truly very enjoyable. Now something that was very popular, okay, Mary, I'll answer your question in just a sec. So something that was super popular that I did back in 2020 was all therapy. So that is something I definitely would say no do not do it. No. Especially on your face. Okay, so all therapy melts face fat. Yeah. So that's not good. Now, you'll need to have if you do any kind of RF treatment, then make that thermage. Now, all therapy is ultrasound, so the technology is different. The ultrasound heat waves penetrate much deeper, like to the bone, okay? Whereas thermage is radio frequency. If it goes above 43 degrees, I believe that's Celsius, then it will melt face fat and melt facial filler as well. So in 2020, what happened is that I was basically going through a really rough time, okay? I was having a lot of like family issues. I was healing childhood trauma. Just gonna put this down. I was really depressed with everything that was happening in the world. I was just feeling really lonely, having a serious quarter-life crisis. I was just really depressed. Like, I wasn't doing any videos. There was some eating disorder behavior that was happening during that time, and I didn't know what to do. It just was horrible, and I thought, like, well, what can I do that's like that could make myself feel good about myself? And I don't know. So then I did this all therapy. Well, anyway, it ended up melting my face fat. And it was, how much was it? Maybe, it was like 2,000, I'm pretty sure. For the full face and neck, it's about $4,000 here in Canada. So yeah, it's a lot. And so anyway, it melted my face fat. So I was so depressed, and I was like, oh shoot, now what do I do? So I ended up getting filler to fix my face fat situation. So the filler, Mary, to answer your question, was Juvederm. So that's the brand that I personally prefer in Canada. There's many different brands. And I just think with the longevity of it, it doesn't cause weird hyperpigmentation with my skin. I just found that Restylane was a no. That's a definite no. It caused hyperpigmentation, and it didn't last long. So yeah, can the facial fat tend to come back once it's melted away? So no, like I don't, unless if I gained like 20 pounds maybe, but it literally, it like melted the face fat, yeah. And so because I got filler, I felt so depressed about filming videos because I felt like, oh my God, are they gonna think like, oh, she helps us get clear glowing skin, but then she got filler? But then it's like, the machine melted my face fat. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know? And I just was really depressed because integrity to me is, I mean, that's everything, right? I built my business doing face yoga and all natural treatments, but also I'm in a different stage of life now. Like, I'm 31 and I'm just in a different stage of life. Like, when I started my channel, I was in my mid-20s and everything was kind of like a free spirit, and now it's like I feel more routine, I feel more established, I feel like I just care less what other people think. I just feel less, I feel more myself, like more confident, and it's amazing. But it's also like, I don't know, like I just really struggled, you know, and that's why I didn't post videos during that period of time. I'm sure a lot of you were like, oh Chelsea, like we love your face yoga videos, why did you stop posting? That's why. I'm telling you right now. Oh, hi Lisa. Yeah, so that's why. It's because I felt, because I was going through severe depression, and then I went and got this treatment that melted my face fat, And then I was like freaking out because my business is my face, okay? And so I'm like, this is the moneymaker. What am I supposed to do now? And so then I had to compensate for that, filler-wise, and then I felt like, oh my God, so now, like, now am I lacking integrity? Like, oh my God, like, now what? You know? And so that's why I'm not doing face yoga videos anymore, because I still do face yoga videos, or I still do face yoga, like, on my neck, but, like, you know, when I'm on the Peloton, or like, right, like, I still do face yoga, but on my face, no, like, I don't, you know, it's just filler, but that doesn't address the skin, right? So just remember that, like, just because if someone gets filler, yeah, Lisa, you'll definitely have to go back, you know, because this is like a touchy subject, right? I feel like, and as a woman, like, it takes a lot to be a woman. It's like she gets criticized if she looks like too much, and then she's criticized if she has like one wrinkle, and it's like, F off, like, what, you know? So it's like at a certain point, you just have to live your life for you. But just to sum it all up, don't do all therapy, which is ultrasound technology. The claim is that it'll tighten your skin. Only do it on your butt or arms. Only do like fat, like if you're gonna do that kind of a cosmetic procedure or body contouring, just do it on the body, okay? Or jawline. It works really well on the jawline. Yeah, but not on your face. Leave the face alone. And also thermage will also melt face fat. That has also been my experience. And the clinicians will try and sell you treatments that are, yeah, exactly, Lisa. Yeah, well, that's what happened with me back in 2020. So, and it put me into like a spiraling severe depression where I was like, I was engaging in self-harm behavior, and it caused me so much stress that's why I wasn't doing videos. So, I mean, it was just really bad. It was really bad, and I felt like, well, they look to me to be like this positive person. What am I supposed to do? You know, when I feel like shit, what am I supposed to do, right? Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm just giving my experience, that's all. You know, my experience, and that's what I can share. So like I said in the title, there was all therapy, thermage, lasers. So there's several lasers that are helpful, right? There's the BBL, broadband light laser, which can help basically clear up hyperpigmentation in little veins, like spider veins or whatever kind of the little veins that happen sometimes around the nose or the cheeks, or some people get them in what is this? Jawline area? You know what I mean. So that can be helpful. So I've done that twice. Yeah, I found that was helpful for little veins, like broken capillaries. And then there's also, what other lasers? So there's IPL lasers. I feel like the broadband light lasers are more helpful. They get a better result. That's been my experience. Now, mind you, throughout all this time, I'm always eating vegan, okay? Sweating every single day, working out every single day, drinking at least a gallon of water with lemon every single day. I don't drink alcohol, really. I have alcohol maybe 4 times a year. And that's it. And I don't like alcohol. It causes cellulite. It's just not helpful. Like, it makes me feel depressed the next day. Sometimes I smoke a little bit of weed. Okay. I mean, it can be helpful sometimes. Okay. And also, I love, what do I love? A lot of walks. A so those are basically the things that I do, that I share with my clients, like do these certain things. And I still do the DIY Botox method in between my brows because I don't do Botox still. Like I said, I tried it once, it wore off after a week. Because I'm a machine. Like my body metabolizes things so quickly that Botox does not stand a chance. So I'll be doing my DIY Botox method until I permanently keep my brows separated, basically, which means no frowning. I've heard weird things about Botox as well. Yes, yeah, Lisa. So same, me too. I just think if there's any needle situation for me because of the facial fat, yeah. Well, my body, it just metabolizes things really well and heals very well. I still water fast. I do all the things that I know work, right? Going back to nature. However, for me, doing a cost-benefit analysis, I concluded that it was highly beneficial to have filler in my face to compensate for the all therapy, how it melted my face fat. So basically, I got filler in my cheeks and a little bit down here and a tiny bit in the temples. And then I just found that helped to like make my face look overall more healthy, like cohesive. Thank you. I'm glad. Like I don't wear any cover up. I don't, I like to be as natural as possible. Like you guys know in all my videos, I don't wear cover up. Like it's just eyeliner and mascara. And I just don't like stuff on my skin. Right? But if you have any additional questions about any kind of cosmetic procedure or anything, you can leave them in the comment section down below. Because the other one that I've used, like I shared in my cellulite video, how I completely removed my cellulite. So another thing other than the healthy lifestyle changes that I've made, especially not drinking alcohol anymore, specifically wine. Yeah, because wine, the sulfites, definitely causes cellulite. On me, for sure. And a few of my clients as well. They've shared this with me. But basically, it's called VelaShape. Okay, so VelaShape is a radio frequency technology where basically it suctions the upper thigh and it like heats up the fat. And then it basically like literally, so when I'm in the change room at my gym, one of my girlfriends was like staring at my butt and she's like, whoa, you have no cellulite. I was like, I know, like call this dude and do all these things. Like it works, right? But I don't think she did it because the truth is she's not paying for the information, right? So often if people get info for free, they're not really as inclined to like do something about it. And also we're friends, so it's like, I don't know. Like some people just aren't that motivated, but for me, the cellulite, I remember being 13 with cellulite, and it just like really killed my self-esteem. So it's a shame that something so superficial could have such an impact on me, but I think I may have body dysmorphia. I'm not sure. But I've always been hyper aware of my body ever since I was maybe 8 years old. So, this is a lot of info I'm sharing with you right now, but I've wanted to say all of this for like 3 years. So, I hope you can handle it. And I think I was honestly terrified of like, oh my God, they're gonna judge me. Like, everyone's gonna unsubscribe. They're all gonna be like, F Chelsea, I can't believe, she did that, and like, I can't believe she got filler when she teaches face yoga. I can't believe, like, I don't know. I just thought like I was just, yeah. So I'm glad that I can share like the whole story with you. right? And then it just feels like there's more authenticity. I really can't do something if I don't feel authentic about it, or else I just feel like massive guilt. And that's something I'm working on, but honestly, this YouTube channel has given me so much joy, so many opportunities, like, so it's something that I really take very seriously insofar as my integrity and like making sure I'm creating videos from a heart-centered place. But anyway, if you have any other questions regarding the cosmetic, lasers, fillers, RF treatments, body contouring stuff, do not hesitate to ask. And then the other thing is this hybrid fractional laser, the Halo. That's something that I think will be good for people maybe 40 plus, but I don't know. That's very intense, certainly. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just gonna read over the comments and let's see. Okay. Live chat. Okay. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, I remember being 6 years old and thinking my kneecaps are fat, lol. Yeah, same. Yeah. Lisa says you're probably too hard on yourself, but then we all are. Yeah, I'm definitely way too hard on myself. Yeah. I would say it's less now. If you can believe it, I'm actually less hard on myself now because I actually, like, for the first time probably ever, I really like love what I look like. In my videos, like 4 years ago, I can't even watch the videos. They like cause me physical pain. But then maybe that's a good thing because then that means I'm like growing, you know, or like evolving, right? Mary says, do you drink caffeine still? Yes, I do. I consume caffeine mostly through dark chocolate because there's theobromine in dark chocolate, which is like kind of a natural stimulant. But yeah, coffee I consume maybe once a week because I notice it causes like really dehydrated skin. And I feel like I literally look 4 years, like maybe, yeah, like 4 years older just after the next day after drinking like one latte. So yeah, definitely I limit that. It's like, it's not good for skin, you know? But if I do drink it, then it would be, if I do drink caffeine, it would be green tea or matcha or, yeah, something like that. Okay, I can't get through a 12-hour stressful nursing shift without 2 espresso shots on days I work, and I still bring 64 ounces of green juice and near a gallon of water per day. Wow, that's really good though. Like, I think if you feel okay doing that, then definitely keep doing it. I think really just listen to your body ultimately, right? But if I'm traveling, I have to have coffee every single day. I don't know why. It's so weird. Okay, so Mary says, okay, another question when you get a chance. I think I'd eventually like to fix a few things. Lip filler, ptosis, repair to elevate one eyelid a little bit. My boyfriend is adamantly against thoughts. Okay, seriously, this is so good. I love questions where it like involves men. Okay, so one more thing. I think you're amazing for being transparent about what happened. Total opposite of lacking integrity. Aw, thank you. Okay, this is so good. I love that you talk about your boyfriend because I'm secretly, okay, like I'm not a man hater, but I've basically historically been cheated on by like every guy and manipulated by men, and I just really have no tolerance for that kind of stuff. And here's what I think. I think you should do exactly what you want to do. That's what I think, Mary. I think if he's telling you don't get that or whatever, just get it. Do whatever you want to do. You're paying for it, right? Or is he? You know what? Just have him pay for it. And just get it. I think sometimes this is the deal. I think, actually I know, a lot of guys, so I'm married. Okay, so my husband, he thinks I'm kind of like weird, or I don't know. I mean, obviously he wants me to look good. But he says, oh, like, why are you getting that? Why are you doing that? Like, blah, blah, blah. And what do I say? Because I want to, that's why. So my advice to you is do what you want, okay? I think that certain men are afraid that if you start to level up your appearance, that you may want to not be with them anymore, or, you know, something like that. Do you kind of catch my drift? Because it's in my experience that that's generally how that plays out. So just consider that. I would say do whatever you want to do, whether he wants you to or not. Also, at the same time, maybe he just loves how you look right now. And okay, you know, you could say to him, you could say, babe, I appreciate that you love how I look right now. But I'm sure you can appreciate that I want to be happy. And this is what I want to do because I want to feel happy. I want to feel good in my skin. I want to feel confident. And I believe that this will help me do that. Love you. Bye. And like go on your merry way. Just do your thing, okay? Okay, so she says completely we're headed toward marriage and he knows I'm not going anywhere. However, I feel like I'd have a big boost in confidence and I will reiterate exactly what you just said. Yeah, just do it. I'm telling you, guys, like, especially, like, exactly what I just said is how it is, okay? I'm telling you, it's so true. You'll see. So it's hard for me to do my own thing. I've had a long history of codependence and pleasing others. But this is 100% for me. Yeah, of course it is. And you know intuitively that this is for you, right? Lisa says he'll probably love it once you get it done, Mary. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure he will. And he'll love how you're so confident and how you, well, I mean, confidence is all in the mind, right? But I think just being our best self, being the most confident version of ourselves is really attractive. And I know for me, once I did certain things that helped me feel better, then my confidence just really went through the roof in certain ways, though, okay? I really had to do like internal work regarding coming to peace with, okay, I'm a all natural, mostly raw vegan, but then I've also done filler. You know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't fit because I haven't seen too many people like that. So it almost kind of made me feel like kind of this split energy, weird stuff going on intuitively. So that's kind of how it was for me. But once I made peace with that, then I felt really wonderful, and I felt much more at peace within myself and able to get up here and do this video. And honestly, Mary, I'm so glad that you asked the question about the lip filler topic and like your angst about it and like not sure, oh, if I'm all natural, is this going against my values? Like if I do this, it's something that would really help me feel more confident. I'm getting married soon, so I want to look and feel my best and all this stuff. And so it's like just line up with that version of you, right? Line up with the version of you that is in that high-flying place and where you can just fully embody that and enjoy that. And don't let anyone ever make you feel guilty or bad or anything, for just pouring into yourself, you know, there's a massive ROI on investing in you. And that's what I realized, especially as I've gotten older, because I'm becoming like a wise sage. And I've always felt like one, but I feel like as long as we just pour into ourselves, there's no downside. Yeah, there's no downside. So I'm so glad that this is helpful, and I'm so glad that you guys tuned in and that we could chat live. This is why I did the live videos, because I feel like they're so authentic. It's like there's no preparing, right? There's no editing. Okay. It's just genuine, and that's just the best. So I'm so happy you did this discussion. I know you and I are not the only ones who have been here. Exactly. Lisa says, I second that. Amen. Yes. Well, yeah, I mean, we're not the only women who have come to these moments, or even men. You know, a lot of men do these treatments. My husband does a lot of these treatments, actually. I'm taking him to an appointment Saturday. So, yeah, it should be good. Should be good. But he drinks green juice that I make him every week, but also he treats me really well and does lots of magical things for me. So it's like that win-win, and it's like our relationship, I feel like, is such a win-win too. So I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you in the next video. Let me know if you like this kind of format. Do you like the sitting down with the diffuser and like Zen vibes? Because this works really well for me. You're standing in my ring light right now with the light on, and it's nice and bright. And here's the mirror. Wait, I'm not sure if you can really see it. Oh well. Love this format. Thanks for the talk, Chelsea. I will carry this confidence pep talk with me. Yay. That's what my sister always says. I love that. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye, Lisa. Bye, Mary. And I love you both. And thank you so much for being with me for all this time. And I look forward to our relationship becoming even better in the future. Yeah, many more stuff to come. And I'll definitely do more videos like this. Maybe type in the comment section down below when you come up with an idea of a topic. And I would love to see what your suggestions are, okay? Or I'll just come up with them on my own and we'll just go with that. And they could be anything, you know, like skin, dating, men, whatever you feel. Bye.